Mrs. Doris Vince Martin, age 85, married, 2 offspring, occupation therapist. Mrs. Martin, your time has come. I, the Grim Reaper, will be your ferryman to eternal closure in the afterlife. Before we embark on your final journey, I am obliged to offer you one last location to visit. Would you like to say your final goodbyes to friends and family? Or is there a vacation spot you've always intended to visit?
Mr. Reaper, is it? I have just brewed myself a nice cup of tea, and I would hate to see it go to waste. I should just like to stay and finish it if you don't mind.
Strange choice, but it is yours to make.
Do you enjoy tea?
I don't consider myself one to indulge in frivolous mortal taste, but the occasional cup of Earl Grey hits the spot. Well, that tea must be exquisite if you're willing to forego a trip to, say, Paris for it.
Oh, I can assure you it is.
Well, it has been a long day. Walkers?
They're my guilty pleasure. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Reaper, have you ever been to Paris?
Have I ever been to Paris? Do you know how many people have fallen to their deaths from the Eiffel Tower over the years?
No.
And they're always so shocked by it, too. As if falling from a precariously tall structure with Eiffel in its name should be somehow surprising. They had what was coming to them.
Oh, goodness. Well, I only asked because you had mentioned it previously.
Oh, well, everybody wants to go to Paris as a tourist. But since I've worked all over the world, sightseeing for me would be, let's just say, it would be less than enjoyable for me to visit Paris.
Yes, I can imagine it would be. When you do have time for yourself, what sorts of hobbies do you keep yourself busy with?
My existence is not for me. It is for you. I have no hobbies. I have no vacations. I have no choice. This is what I do. Forever.
Well, that sounds rather bleak. Let's say that you do have a choice.
But I do not have a choice.
Let's suspend disbelief and say that you do have a choice. Who would you want to be?
Who would I want to be? Nobody's ever asked me that question before. Who would I want to be? If I could be anyone, I would want to be the hero. And I want long, golden hair flowing in the wind with testosterone. And I want a new name, yes. I want something masculine, unforgettable, strong. I want to be called Brian. Yes, I want people to look at me and say, ooh, look, there's Brian. Or, oh, let's go grab a bite to eat with Brian. He's so cool. He's so much more fun than Michael.
Do people not say those sorts of things to you now.
Nope.
You know, I don't mean to minimize your feelings, but I think you're being too hard on yourself and not giving yourself credit for the Brian that you truly are.
Oh, I find that poetic. Really, I do. But that's just simply not the case here, I'm afraid.
You don't think so?
Have you forgotten why I'm here? I'm the Grim Reaper! Known most notably for seizing the souls of the innocent. Now, if that were even half the truth, I'd get it. I'd hate that guy too. But that's simply not the case. Oh, look at this outfit they're making me wear. It's regressed over the centuries to nothing but a glorified trash bag. Not something that exactly commands respect.
Yes, that part is unfortunate. Now, you have mentioned this Michael character. Is he friend, family?
Family.
And would you consider the two of you to be close?
Ah, close! If by close you mean ruining my life.
Ruining your life?
Talk about family. He kicked me out of mine. It's always, Michael this, Michael that. Well, what about me? What about Brian? You know, he doesn't even have hair. People just love him so much, they give him a flowing mane in every iteration.
I would like to go back a moment. What is this where you said he kicked you out of your house?
Kicked me out, right? Family. My own blood and bone. Throwing me to the curb like the garbage. There it is. It's all come full circle. A trash bag is all I am.
Brian, you are spiraling. Let's take a breather. Ready?
Breather? We have no time for breathers, don't you understand? This is my one chance to complain. Oh, and I've got unquantifiable amounts of complaining to do. Most of it directed at Michael. Michael with his pretentious ethereal glow and his ambiguous facial features.
Brian.
Oh! Look, even you have a portrait of Michael with hair!
Brian. That is Jesus Christ. And...
Oh.
How?
I mean, obviously.
I would like to help you. How can I help you finish this story if I don't understand how it began? Now, you said that this Michael kicked you out of your family, and I'd like to know some details about the inciting incident so that I can help you.
Yes, the details. The build-up, the resolution, the before, and who can forget the after? So many details, all over the place. So many, in fact, I can hardly remember one. It's just, it was such a long time ago. But the one thing I do know is that the sole reason I'm down here and not up there is because my damn brother Michael.
Now, Brian, this is what I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you have been spending an eternity carrying this unending pool of spite for your brother, just hating over an incident that you don't even remember in its entirety.
Well, if you put it like that, of course it sounds bad.
How so?
Well, you make it sound like I'm fighting a one-sided battle. A battle I can never win. But that can't be the truth. I mean, Michael is just so horrible. And he's always had it out for me. Probably. You know, if I could just remember what happened, you'd understand, surely.
Brian,
Yes?
I'm going to be blunt with you.
Oh, please.
I'm very sorry. But if it were me in this situation, instead of holding on to the past, I would find new passions.
Passions is my only path to a peaceful life one where I give up?
No, you're not giving up. You're growing as a person and gaining maturity.
I guess that's all right then.
Well, Brian, I'm afraid our time is up.
Oh! Right. I would like to talk with you again, Doris.
Yes, you are welcome anytime. Brian and I will have a fresh pot of Earl Grey brewed for you. Same time next week.
Biscuits?
Of course.
Next week sounds splendid.
Wonderful.
Goodbye, Doris. It has been a pleasure speaking to you.
Goodbye, Brian. Thank you.
And I bid you adieu.
Travel safe.
Yes.
No need for fighting. Sir Polska, same as thee.
Oh, yes, your crest. Thank God, I had thought thou were one of the Ruthenians. I am Amelina.
Demetrius.
Tell me, Demetrius, have we lost the battle? Are we retreating? Have they taken Gashlisa?
Ruthenian numbers dwindle, yet more forces continue to arrive. Art thou injured?
My leg hath been gashed. I insist. I'm fine. Help me return to battle, to strengthen our forces. We can't let the village fall.
No, thou shouldn't be walking. In this condition, rest.
We must get back to the battle verily, for Polska. Demetrius, why art thou not in the field, in the heart of the fight? It is far from here, I recall.
We were far outnumbered, overwhelmed. I needed to regroup.
Numbers mean nothing. If Ruthenians take the village, it is all over. We must defend it.
I urge thee, recover, heal. Thou wilt be no use to the battle with thy leg in this state.
I will not do that. We must keep fighting. Polska has not surrendered yet. It is only lost when thou give up. Come, assist me to the clearing.
No. Thou stay there. All right, let me make thee a bandage.
days seem longer without them here. They have begun to evacuate, but I refuse to.
A private letter from my dear daughter.
Oh, my sincere apology. I didn't wish to intrude on my privacy.
It's all right.
If thou don't mind me asking, Anna, who is she?
A stubborn woman. Stubborn to all hell. Yet through hardship, she has been by my side. Might I confide in you?
Anything for a fellow knight of Polska.
Dost thou have someone to return home to?
Indeed, a husband, Shishmir.
What wouldst thou do for him? How far wouldst thou go?
What does that mean?
I can't lose her, Amelina. I could not live with myself if I let her go, with a child on the way.
Do not fear, good Demetrius. We fight to secure the child's freedom under Polish rule. Now, closer. Come, let us return to the exchange. Demetrius, why dost thou stand there?
There's no use in fighting, Amelina. It would be better to retreat now and keep thy life than limp to the field of battle and be killed instantly.
I will not do that. If I die, I will die in the heart of the fight. I will not return unless I dishonor my fellow knights.
Thou cannot.
Why dost thou tell me to stop? If soldiers were to invade Gashlysa, it may be destroyed entirely.
Dost thou not understand that I know this? My whole life is within Gashlysa. My family has lived within Gashlysa for years.
Has thy family not yet evacuated?
She refuses to.
Then thou hast to return to battle. It is the way to protect thy family.
Amelina, Polska lost this battle the moment it began. Ruthenian forces number within thousands. We have but what, a few hundred knights, poor ones? At that, their armor is stronger, their horses are mightier. Fighting is all useless.
Thou said it thyself. Enemy forces are dwindling. So mustn't we remain persistent to the end?
I don't think
Get down!
Does thou think they're coming?
Stay quiet. And we will hear soon. Must have just been a misfire.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
We are bound by knighthood. I would never let a fellow knight fall if I could prevent it. Thou did the same for me. Found me here with a useless leg and hath aided me since. Truly, a noble act.
Thou seems so dedicated to this war. Thou must be one of the greatest knights in all of Polska.
I do not believe they are close. We can't take an ambush.
But it means they aren't far. They could be here soon. They could be cornering us. I must return to my Amelina. Forces will quickly reach her. It is most important that she remain safe. Thou must understand that.
Then stand here and fight, Demetrius. This is what thou art fighting for. Why art thou not out there protecting them?
I will protect her. I just can't leave this to fate.
Hath the battle become that bleak? Have we surrendered to Ruthenian rule?
It's not about the battle, Amelina.
How can it not be? What is more important than the fate of our kingdom?
I promised to see my wife safe.
We are at war, Demetrius. To die fighting that foe is necessary, noble. If we did lay down lives now, then lives in all of Polska may be lost, may be conquered. What is thy nobility and honor? A real knight would fight for his cause, his love, yet thou stand here and argue with me.
And what are they then? A shell of a woman so desperate to die that she would abandon her husband.
Don't you speak of my husband.
Life is to be lived, Amelina, not spent dying, no matter the cost.
We lay down our lives so others may live. That is thine and my duty as knights. Thou took an oath, same as I.
I took an oath. Yes, I took an oath when I was wed. I had to crawl my way out of that godforsaken field of thousands of men marching to death. When I ran, I left my brothers to die. I may have left them, but it is nothing compared to her, to the oath that I took.
God first. thou rotten slime. Thou scum! Thou cannot desert an active battle! Oh, how dishonorable thy life must be! How awful thine soul! Too afraid to die for thine country? Thou wilt be executed for treason. Thou wilt be, I swear it.
I can't give my life up for a battle that has been already lost. I can't abandon my family for anything.
Abandon? It is thy duty to fight for thine country.
I am devoted to my country, Amelina, but all that is meaningless compared to my family.
Dost thou say this is meaningless?
Stop, Amelina. There's no need for violence.
He was not meaningless. He was noble. How dare thee? How rotten. He was everything.
Stop, I beg thee, stop.
Why dost thou refuse to fight me? Thou coward. Thou abandon thy duty, thy
I must meet my child. That is all that matters.
Thou took an oath never to turn away from a foe, to guard the honor of thy fellow knights.
No noble man would turn his back on family. Wouldn't thine husband do the same for thee?
He fought nobly to the end. He died wearing our crest.
I apologize. Amelina, I never meant to imply that. He sounds like a great man.
Indeed. When he was killed, I thought, what was I to do then? Without him, I had nothing. Ruthenians are Polish.
Polish would execute me for treason. Ruthenians would murder us both.
The battle was close. I must return.
Please, lower thine voice. They can't find me. Amelina, thou cannot go. If thou go in my current state, thou wilt surely be dead in an instant. This fight is not worth thy life, Amelina. It is not what Shishmir would have wanted. I'm sure he loved thee with all his heart and soul.
Did he? We could not be compared to being thine wife. Would he have deserted for me? He was so devoted to the knighthood.
Thou said it thyself. He had a reason. Protecting me.
Even so, I must return to the exchange.
Amelina, thou wilt die.
Maybe, but I cannot stray from my path now. It gives me to imagine reuniting with him on friends again. Of course, it shall be here soon.
We must get thee out of here.
No, go find my wife. She is all that matters now. I will only slow it down.
I can help you walk. Lean on me and quick. Come, we can.
Good Demetrius, retreat now. My duty is to knighthood. Masterpiece, thou wilt see our friends.
I swear I will. And thou promise me, if you keep thy life, find me.
It has been an honor, truly. I know no man nobler than you.
We spotted a horror movie, touted for too slow moving. Trust everyone we meet.
Incoming call from Sandy, 567-967-0150.
Our contestants will spin the wheel and answer an array of trivia questions in order to win big bucks. But if they land on a davy, they'll lose all the money they've won up to that point. Joining us today is Laura from the Big Apple. If she's good enough and lucky enough, she'll make it to our bonus round, where she'll have a chance to win today's mystery prize. Never seen this episode before. All right, Laura, let's get this party started. For $200. What is the capital of Sweden?
Oh, is it Stockholm?
Correct! $200 to you! And as always, we ask our audience to remain quiet during the show. Okay, Laura, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a girl.
A what?
That's a little bit of a geek, a little bit of a nerd. I'm an accountant. My husband Miles is cheering me on. Love you, sweetie.
Hi, Miles.
We have 2 cats and a couple of babies on the way.
That's amazing. What are they, twins, triplets?
They're quadruplets.
Oh!
They're cats.
Well, Laura, you almost had me going there for a second. Speaking of going, let's go over to the wheel and have you take it for a spin.
Oh, how do you suck so bad? A davy on your first spin? Come on.
That's rude.
Once again, we kindly ask our audience to be quiet during the show. Hello? Try to keep it down, fella. Unless you think you can compete with Laura over here.
You talking to me?
Yes, you! Do you have what it takes to make it to our bonus round? Then come on up here! Welcome to It's Showtime! You already know why we're here. Let's have our new contestant take a crack at our little game.
I must be hallucinating.
For $200, what famous soft drink was invented in 1892?
Okay, I think I know this. Is it, Coca-Cola?
Oh, just so happens to be Coca-Cola, my friend. $200 to you. Hey, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Oh. Hi. So, this is actually legit, huh? I'm really excited to be here, Mr. McKinley. I'm a big fan. You're like my hero. I practically grew up watching your show.
Oh, there's no.
Me and my mom, we used to sit around in the living room and we would pretend that we were actually here. And now, to actually be here on the show, oh my god, the stage is so small. Do you guys always have this, such a small space? Because
Love the enthusiasm, sport. But we're still waiting on that intro.
oh, yeah, sorry. My name is David.
Okay, David, and what do you do?
I work in retail, or I worked.
Any hobbies? Personal interests, lifelong goals?
You know, like hiking or reading
Yes.
or volunteering. There's a lot to choose from.
Well, funny story about that, actually.
You make me look like Madonna.
That's all right, David. Here on It's Showtime, everyone can be a winner. Even if they're not. Hey, speaking of winnings, let's see if we can add to yours by spinning the wheel.
Oh, sweet, I get to spin the wheel. Yeah. There it goes.
Oh! Nice work, my friend, even better.
What should I say? It's showtime, baby.
that your phone?
Incoming
It
call
is.
from
Oh.
Sandy.
Sorry.
567-967.
Let's just say always gonna be sisters, am I right? You can go ahead, sorry.
Now, for $400, what is the real name of Lady Gaga?
Oh, I know this. I know it.
Oh, time's up, Laura. Question goes to you, David. It's Stephanie Giordano. Oh! Yes! Don't ask me how I know that.
That's amazing. Well, David, you get to have a spin.
Oh, yeah, let's go! Yes! Woo! Yeah.
All right, David, your question. What was the first animal to be cloned?
Oh, shoot, well, it's funny when you think about it, because it's...
Do you need a hint?
No, I got it, easy enough! It's a sheep!
You are correct, sir.
Yes! Let's go! Yes! Hey, wait a second. You never give hints.
Yeah.
What gives?
You're a very special contestant, David.
All right. I'm feeling a little left out.
Oh,
Just gonna say.
don't worry, Laura. We'll get back to you in a second. All right, time to spin the wheel. Yes! Nice spin again.
God, am I good at this game or what?
You are, sir.
All those hours just watching this show with my mom and doing nothing else has finally paid off. Yeah.
Okay. Laura, for $800, what is the fifth sign of the zodiac?
Oh, is it Leo?
Correct!
Hey, that's my zodiac. That's neat.
Fascinating. Spin the wheel, Laura. Double the amount of your previous one. Laura, the category is David.
What?
For $1,600. When is the last time David left his room?
Is it 2 weeks?
Yes! Everybody, 2 weeks in! How did you know that?
They don't call me a girl. That's a little bit of a geek, a little bit of a nerd, or nothing.
That doesn't explain anything.
All right, David. Next question for you. This one can put you in the lead.
Who's already in the lead?
For $3,200. When was the last time you watched It's Showtime with your mother?
I know this one. I know.
Turn, Laura. This is David's question to answer.
Okay, what are you two doing? Are you guys stalking me or something?
We're only trying to help, David. The more you pretend it never happened, the worse it
No. That doesn't make any sense. Earl, I trusted you.
You have 5 seconds.
No, I'm not answering that.
Fine. Laura,
It's
go ahead.
6 months.
Correct! 6 months it is.
Crazy lady.
I'm not crazy, but you might be.
You know, Laura, for your spectacular efforts, you get to spin again. Wow! Another bonus question!
Oh, can we just skip to the bonus round or something?
No. Let's just say for $6,800. When are you finally going to get out of here, David? Oh, that question doesn't seem like it was meant for you.
That's all right. I say we give it to David.
No, you can't do that. That's not in the rules. You can't.
I say you can.
What?
Your final question, David. When are you finally going to get out of here? The world isn't waiting for you, David. It's passing you by. Every second you spend degraded in your little prison, life goes on for other people. There comes a point when you have to face the whole hard, cold truth. Or continue on with your miserable little life until you're no more, until you're just like your mother.
We worry for you, David. This isn't healthy.
This has to be some sort of sick nightmare.
But it's not. It's your reality. And it will continue to be your reality.
I gotta go see ya.
The game isn't over. Answer the question.
Don't you win, David? Don't you finally want to win?
I don't want to leave. Just let me go, please.
What do you want? You haven't wanted anything in months. All you do is watch. It's showtime!
I want to get out of here. I'll never watch that show again. Roman King sucks.
David? David, I know you're in there. It's Sam. We need to talk. I'm so worried for you. It's been months. It's hard, but you can't keep living like this. It's not what Mom would have wanted, and I'm not going to let you go through this alone. Please, open the door.
Delia, honey?
Yeah, Mom.
Did the mail come? I'm waiting for a check.
It did. Here.
Thank you, honey. So much junk.
Isn't it always?
Delia, what is this?
Oh my God, I got in.
What on earth are you talking about?
I paid for it myself and I got in. NYU, Mom, they really want me to go. And look,
I don't know about that.
but Mom, there's a scholarship. 3/4 of my tuition will be paid for. And I've been working. I'll pay for it all myself, I promise.
I don't care if you can pay for the school yourself, Delia. That's not what matters. Think about it. We live in Nevada. How much do you think it costs to fly to New York?
It's only 2 flights a year.
Oh, so you're only coming home for summer? What about Mother's Day? And Christmas? Who's gonna help me with the lights?
I'm sure I'll find a way to...
It's always been just you and me. Do you think you could survive without my help?
I don't know, this is a big change, but it would be a lot easier knowing you support me.
You've never lived alone before, Delia. You don't know what it's like to have to take care of yourself.
Believe me, I do.
And what's that supposed to mean? plan, Delia? Major in animation? You know that's not a realistic goal.
NYU has really good internships, Mom. They help you get a job. Sometimes even before you graduate.
Delia, I will not let you throw away your life on some degree that won't do you any good. If you have to go to NYU, why not for something responsible? Like business.
Because I'm not interested in business.
No.
I'm
You're
not
not
a kid
adult yet.
anymore. And I
You're
know
not
what I'm
thinking
talking about.
straight. Do you think you'd
I
be okay
can't
all
live
alone
here
on the other side
forever.
of the country?
It's not like you've been taking care of me.
What?
When was the last time you cooked dinner? Took the trash out?
You know I'm busy, Delia. Work has been a lot lately.
Really? Because I called your work phone the other day and you didn't pick up.
You must have called the
The
wrong
line
number.
was disconnected.
Well, then that was definitely the wrong number.
Okay, so then what's your excuse?
My excuse?
For not letting me go. If you have a job and you can take care of yourself, why can't I go?
Because, Delia, this school is for kids whose dreams are too big for them. Enough is enough. I don't want you getting lost in unrealistic fantasies.
Do you remember Dad's drawings? I have one memory of him. He was showing me how to draw, and he was whispering to me about how they made the paper planes for Cinderella, and that is what I want to do, Mom. It is the only part of him I have left. I know he was a good man, and he would have wanted me to pursue my dream. If there was a good enough reason for me to stay, believe me, I would, but there is nothing for me here. I mean, of course, you're important, Mom, but I need to do this. One reason, one person can't be the only thing holding me back.
I'm sick. I'm sick, Delia. And I'm not getting better. I know I should have told you, but I just didn't know how to. Delia,
Please tell me you're joking.
honey,
Please tell me you're lying.
Delia,
How long have we known?
3 months.
3! Mom!
I know, Delia. I
You
know.
can't lie to me about something like that. 3 months? I could have helped.
I know, Delia.
I would have helped you.
You couldn't have helped me.
You could have taken the money I've been saving. We could have put you in a good hospital. Somewhere they could help you, Mom. We still can. I'll ask for more scholarship money and use what I've been saving to get you help.
Delia.
I'm going to do something about this. I'll find a solution. I have to.
This problem doesn't have a solution, Sue.
Maybe I just won't go. I don't need university. No, I was always going to mess things up. You knew that. I knew that.
Don't say that. You deserve to have a chance at what you want.
I want you to be okay.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I don't even want to go anymore. I just want to sit here.
Oh, honey, I want you to stay too, but I don't want to hold you back.
Oh. I can't choose. Not so quickly.
That's okay. It's a big decision.
I don't want to be selfish.
It's not selfish to want something.
But it would be selfish to leave. To go so far away for so long and be stuck there, no matter what's happening back home.
It would be selfish of me to make you stay here. You've been the center of my life for so long. First it was your dad, and then the both of you, and now you're all that I have left. I'm scared I'm gonna lose you. but it would be wrong of me to stop you from living.
Don't say that. You're not gonna lose me. It's me who should be scared of losing you.
Well, I guess we're stuck being scared together.
I guess so. I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
And that's all right. We'll figure it out together, like always.
Like always.
Till the sun comes up and down around me down 2 or 3 rounds. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Trying to hide my sorrow from the people I need and get along with it all. Go down when people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that
I was looking in the land of late moonlight. My eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise.
Where is he? That always does this.
Axel, my boy! Seems I got you at a good time. Can't have you running up on me.
Took you long enough.
Creation takes time, Axel. Speaking of which, our dinners be prepared as we speak.
Oh, thank God. I was starting to think we would be eating.
Why would I forget?
I just need to go grab him. Him? Dad? Did you bring someone back from the dead again?
Silly me. I've spoiled it again. Hey! I hear this one was a psychiatrist when he was alive. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh yeah, Dad, that's really fascinating. No, it's not! You're just looking at us tonight. You know? You said you weren't gonna make anything.
This is my life's work. I thought you'd understand that by now.
Well, your work sucks and it makes my life suck too.
It seems as if our guest is ready. I'm just gonna go grab him and guide him in. Oh, and Axel, be on your best behavior. I know how you can get around my guests.
Yeah, whatever, Dad.
Axel, for God's sakes. He has a name. Timothy. Treat him with the respect he deserves.
How do you even know his name?
Classic Timothy. Oh, I'm sorry, Axel. You just wouldn't get it. Oh, boys,
Sorry for being so mean. Put it there. Yeah, your hand. You know, you're not the first monster that Dad's brought to dinner. Not even close. But hopefully, you'll be the last.
Oh, these are my famous pregnant weenies.
God, Dad, you're so corny.
Timothy, these were Axel's favorite. It's all he would eat after the divorce.
Dad, since I was little.
Nonsense, you eat them all the time. Timothy, I consider my weenies to be a delicacy. They should make a delicious first meal for you. Let's just hope your digestive system is functioning properly, or clean up at arm 3.
Oh, don't worry, Timothy. I've got it for you. You are the guest, after all. Here you go.
There you go, Timothy. Eat up. Oh my God! Axel! Do you know how these bugs got in the food?
No, but if you ask me, it probably came out of your monster. You know, Timothy, the last monster that my dad made had eyeballs in his hands. Axel, poor thing just kept bumping into the walls like an idiot.
Axel, quiet!
You're acting very undistinguished. You always criticize me every single time I do something that you don't like.
I'm sorry, I have to still teach my grown son some manners. Right? Well, Timothy, I want you to tell me a little bit about your time in psychiatry. Personally, I find psychiatry to be a pseudoscience. Sorry, fella, I didn't mean to offend. It's just that, as a scientist, I find psychiatry to be less than scientific. That's better, isn't it?
Hey, monster, you want some delicious chips?
For the last time, Axel, he has a name.
You apologize right now! Hey, no more Wheaties for you!
Oh no, I'm so sad.
That's it! That is it! Get over here!
What?
Right! You're a selfish brat. That poor creature was just trying to eat my sausages. It's really choking him down and out of it. He's so traumatized he won't eat anything.
Every time that we eat, it's always one of your stupid creations. Don't you think that gets a little tiring?
Oh, come on. We've had many dinners about my creations. Remember when you were little?
We barely even eat at a reasonable time. I don't even see you anymore.
Axel, that's nonsense. We see each other all the time. We live in the same house.
Oh, Dad, you just don't get it. I'm tired of this. All of this. I just want one dinner with just us at a reasonable time, with no monsters, no weird shit, nothing.
Mind your manners, Axel! You hurt his feelings again.
God, why do you even care?
Why do I even care? It's like a son to me.
If you like that thing so much more than me, you can just go take the stupid monster and shove it up.
I beg your pardon! Eat! Eat! I have quite enough of your bickering!
Talks! You can talk!
Oh, this is an amazing milestone in my research!
For God's sake, man! When I died, I left instructions to donate my body to the mad scientists who live here. I heard that you had a complicated relationship with your normal son. So, being the genius psychiatrist that I am,
Ouch! And secondly, you ate so many of them.
I had to. I simply had to. Because I needed to keep my mouth full to stop myself from biting your heads off. But there's nothing stopping me now. Good thing I'm no longer.
Right, man, I was never created in shit.
What is this? Foiled by a banana.
Excellent. I owe you an apology. I've just been so neglectful of your feelings. What do you mean, Dad? Well, I just wanted us to have a nice dinner like we used to have, so you'd be happy. And I thought my monsters could comfort you.
Dad, I'm sorry. You didn't have to recreate what it was like to make me happy. Just having a dinner with you would have made me happy.
Oh, Axel. Of all the things that you created, you're the one I care for most, buddy. Dad. Hey, tomorrow night, what do you say? We have dinner, just the two of us.
I do say, oh Lord, why Charles Darwin's great white man. I must be the most amazing psychiatrist there ever was. I single-handedly cured the family dysfunction. Oh, I do wonder if a new monster therapy, monster family therapy. Stop!
So you come here often?
Sorry, sir. Colin? Why are you here?
Well, you know how much I love trains.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I thought you moved to Boston now.
Yeah, but I moved back a couple months ago.
Oh. What are you standing around for? Come sit down.
Well, I guess I have some time. So, I was thinking a lot, and with this whole train coincidence, it might just be a sign from the universe giving us another chance.
You were so lucky my train was
So is that a yes, or?
Okay, first of all, let me be clear. I broke up with you. Second, this mysterious universe man is not the Colin I knew.
Oh, hold on. New? Ames, I haven't changed. I'm still the same guy that you loved 2 years ago.
Great. Then you're saying there's no need for this conversation then?
Wait, no, shit. No, I keep on. I have changed. Really.
Have you really? You're still a mess as far as I can see.
Well, no, I swear, I am getting it together. I have a stable job now.
Really? Oh, that's good for you. Wait, did you say staple?
Yeah, like at Staples. Okay, yeah, that does sound bad, but it's just a side gig. It's just on the side. It's okay. I'm working, actually, as a salesperson. You know that Barnes & Noble that you used to work at? Pretty cool.
Well, I'm doing pretty fine on my own as well.
Yeah, but my job isn't going to change. You remember my dad, right?
Yeah?
Well, I know that you two weren't able to meet much before we got sick and all. And after that, I was always leaving to go take care of him. But that's not going to be happening anymore.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Colin. That's
right.
horrible.
Yeah.
When did he pass?
Wait, what? No, my dad didn't die.
Oh.
I was just going to say that you moved into a better retirement. Gosh, Ames, that is dark.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made your words so misleading.
I just wanted to show you how much has changed for me.
Colin, I never really cared how much you made or if you were spending your precious time with your dad. That's just really all I wanted to say.
Remember that poetry class we took together in college?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I recently found some of those portraits that we drew of each other, and well, I just started to remember everything, really.
Why on earth do you even still have those portraits?
I just like keeping mementos for memory's sake.
More like you're a hoarder.
Look, ever since we broke up, I haven't been able to stay in a long-lasting relationship. And when I saw those portraits, I realized it's because you are the only one for me.
Why is that?
Well, because we were together for 5 years. I mean, think of all the good times we had together.
You're not about to say what I think you're going
Like,
to say right now.
remember when you forgot to tell your parents that we were dating and they thought I broke into your dorm room?
Oh my God.
Or there's also that time I tried to sing for you at open mic night.
Please stop.
There was even that one time we had to run from the cops and just punch that guy in the bar.
Okay, enough with the embarrassing memories.
I mean, they weren't all embarrassing. Don't you think things were more fun when we were together?
You're not exactly wrong, but the good times don't just erase everything else.
Listen, Ava, I promise that I'm changing for the better. I even took your advice, and I got an actual job, before pursuing my art.
You're not even listening to me. And realistically, if you somehow became a world-class artist, how would any of this have turned out much differently?
What do you mean?
You worked yourself to death to support your artistry, but If you succeeded from the start, would you still have any time for me?
I mean, yeah, sure, it would focus a lot of my art, but at least I wouldn't be working 2 jobs anymore.
But would you have slowed down enough to work on yourself or our relationship? It was always work for me.
No, you're getting it wrong. It was always work for you.
No, for me would have been buying me a real dinner instead of takeout all the time.
I mean, it was cheaper, especially
For me would have been taking time off work for a little trip.
I mean, I didn't want to lose my job, especially in
For me would have been owning up to things instead of constantly blaming it on
Well,
excuses.
actually,
For me would have been seeing you truly happy instead of this fake smile you put on all the time. Did you ever really love me, Colin?
Of course I did. What are you trying to say?
Maybe you were more in love with the idea that I could be your perfect match.
Ava, it's not ridiculous. What?
I know when we were in college, we thought we had it all figured out, and we would have our whole lives together, but then we changed, but you kept acting like we did.
Obviously, I know we changed, but why does that mean that our relationship had to change too?
Colin, I put up with cheap dinner dates and not seeing you for days on end because we were broke grad students working our asses off. But you can't have expected me to still want that after we had graduated.
I really didn't have any options.
But you know, the worst part is, even after all those years, you still refuse to open up to me.
You didn't need to be burdened by my issues.
And there's that same damn excuse you gave every single time.
Oh, look, nothing would have changed even if I did so.
I would have helped you. I wanted to before you just shut me out.
Oh, you would try to just take on everything by yourself because you're just too selfless.
That's not true.
It is, especially without you able to put up with me for so long. I mean, can't you see that's why I fell in love with you?
Colin, do you even know why I started dating you?
Because you liked me, and what other reason could there be?
No, it's because you were an artist. You did the one thing I couldn't.
You wanted to be an artist.
Yes. Why do you think I took a portrait class when I was majoring in finance?
I never knew.
That's because I'm not that perfect person you were in love with, and I'm not the man I like anymore.
So you're saying our whole relationship was a mistake?
Okay, that's not what I meant with this.
Well, what else did I apparently not know about? Are you going to tell me that you cheated on me too?
Okay, now you're just being an asshole.
What do you expect me to take from after you basically told me that you never actually loved me?
Okay, if that's all your idiot brain took from this, then there's nothing else I can say to convince you.
Convince me about what? Huh? That I'm the same as you? That I would date someone for some silly wish fulfillment?
Clearly, you're not listening to anything I said. Maybe I'm the idiot for dating someone who can't even handle their own emotions.
Fine. Well, good luck finding a mature person that can deal with you.
Oh, fuck you! I haven't even dated anyone since we broke up.
Yeah, well, wait. You haven't?
No. 2 years single and still counting.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're so confident and smart. I mean, you can have anyone you ever wanted.
Colin, I can't go through that again. Maybe I was truly happy with you at one point, but I also had some of the worst years of my life with you.
So, I'm the reason that you're still single. Ava, wait.
Colin, there's nothing else I have to say to you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I always put my art before you. I'm sorry that I never could tell you about my issues. And I'm sorry that I always put the blame on so many other things on why our relationship ended the way it did.
Where's all this coming from?
It's just, I had this idea of how life would be together. And I'd go big with my art. I'd be able to give you anything you ever wanted. Nothing went according to plan. From having to take all those shitty jobs to
having to deal with my dad's sickness. I guess I took advantage of our relationship because I thought that your love would be the one thing that would change.
I did love you as you were, but you kept me out. You wouldn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't. As I was, I never even stopped to consider how you were feeling during that time. And when I saw you again just now, I was just so focused on how many things have changed for me that I never even stopped to consider that maybe I was part of the issue too.
I'm glad you understand. Thank you for apologizing.
Yeah, I'm just. I think I'm gonna focus on myself before I get to any other relationships. I really hope that you find the right person too.
Just so you know, there's a reason I fell in love with her.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up to. We had a well, he's a loose cannon, foolish man who needs some medication. She's a shoe-tied, blue sky, honeymoon vacation. He's a fixer-upper, skipping supper, hates an obligation. She's a Friday night. He's a bad.
What's right? Oh, my heavenly Father! A demon! What did you just hit me with?
Nothing. What havoc are you wreaking, unholy beast? You aren't even supposed to be here. I hope you took a shower before stepping foot this close to heaven.
A shower. Yeah, because I'm unclean. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Come on, that's like 3 insults in one. Do you honestly think I'd march all the way up here to your little heaven without a very, very good reason?
It's happened before. The war in heaven.
Not the point, all right? I was sitting here by Lucifer, and God told him to or something. I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Between you and me, the guy talks a lot. Seriously, it's like a therapy session every single time we chat. I mean, I get it. You have daddy issues. Open up to somebody else. Anyway, all I know is that I'm supposed to help some angel with a ledger.
I don't need help.
No, yeah, you don't need help. Because the first thing you did when someone approached was attack.
This ledger is important. It holds the name of every soulmate pair that did and ever will exist in the United States. It is a conduit. My powers allow it to make sure that the events that need to happen, happen. And it's my job to make sure they all go according to plan.
So you just sit around checking boxes all day?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you need help with? I couldn't help that. Not dull at all. Come on, you can give me a chance. I have some redeeming qualities.
Obviously not enough. I still don't understand why God would ask the devil to enlist a demon to help me.
very, very good at efficiency and damning people to eternal.
You could help me be more efficient.
Yeah, yes, okay. I am the top center resource worker. Not that anybody cares. You know, they asked for more tortures. I send the best. Does anybody notice? Nope. They think I'm just some expendable employee they can send up to heaven to face angelic extermination. I bet they fall me deeper already.
All right. Let's get to the part where you actually helped me. We check in on soulmates every year and make sure they're staying en route to the letter.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. What are those?
Well, here we have some interesting ones.
Okay.
Adam and Eve.
Wait. Hold on. Are those their real names? Wait. Seriously? Does everybody in here basically have the same name?
Well, sometimes I change it to Adam and Steve, or Adina and Eve,
You're
or
seriously using like 4 names for every human?
for the ones who have soulmates. For the others, I use their names. Like that one's Derek. Hi, Derek.
Okay, humans have their own names. Use them. It would make this thing like 100% more user-friendly. Honestly, it makes me wonder what you're calling me in your brain. Hey.
Their names are Denise and Kaden. They're heading back to work after lunch, and will finally meet by walking into each other, switching their identical bags, which makes them look for each other and realize that they're perfect together.
Yeah, whatever you say.
In about 2 seconds, they will fall and I will switch the bags. There, now they're on the road to happiness.
That's it.
No, that's only one of about 10,000 I have to do today. At least I only handle the U.S. There are other angels of soulmates. Did you think I was the only one?
I guess.
If a single one of us messes up, it would be catastrophic for the plan.
So that seems right, I guess.
On to the next. There's Brooklyn and Sophia. They're at rock climbing now, and aren't supposed to meet for another 30 minutes at the vending machine.
30 minutes? Why can't they meet now? They're so close.
Don't do anything. It would mess with the flow of the plan, and I'd be in unimaginable trouble if that happened.
Oh, come on.
Just wait. I'll let you make them hungry when it is time.
It'd be so easy. Watch this. Ready? I made Brooklyn spot her fall, and then Sophia saved her.
Why would you do that? Do you know how much trouble I'm going to be in?
I don't think the old man is going to notice. He doesn't really pay attention these days.
I've got to fix this. He'll notice one day.
Well,
I can't just erase someone's life to save my own.
come on. They won't notice. You don't want to upset the big man, do you? Huh? Come on. Let me see. Watch this. And there. Everything is fine. You still exist. I still exist. We saved 30 minutes. I'd call that a win. Let's do another one. Come on.
Okay, just give me a second. Their names are Cole and Abigail. They both leave their respective apartments and commute to work every day at the same time. 2/3 of the time, they pass each other at that intersection, and I check in almost every day to make sure that they haven't met yet.
And these ones won't for...
Years. They meet at a company merger meeting when she spills her favorite coffee on him, and it turns out to be his favorite order.
Years. Give me that thing. Come on. I'm not going to steal it. Come on. After all, it is a very important part of your not very important job.
My father says everything we do is special.
Oh, honey. All disappointed parents say that. I really thought another exciting thing happened. Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing.
They're about to cross paths now.
Oh my gosh, people are driving cars. Ready? Watch this.
Why did you do that?
Well, if they're so perfect for each other, why can't they just meet now?
Because that's not the rule. Rules you said you would follow.
Yeah.
What if you hurt someone, or worse? My father's definitely going to notice this.
Well, maybe, but maybe he'll be excited that you shaved a few years off of their fireworks.
That's not what was written in the plan.
Come on, Sammy, go a little off script. You wanted me to help you.
Don't you see? Cole is dying. He's bleeding out.
Do some of your miracle work and make him live.
That's not how this works. It wasn't written. This was never supposed to happen. What if I change the ledger? Like last time. Then maybe the rest will fix itself out? The ledger. Where is the ledger? Hey you, have you seen my ledger? What is wrong with you? You're killing an innocent and stealing. You were supposed to help me.
You know what? I did help you. I like you, Angel. Not really sure why, because you're pretty much just an ass most of the time. But I can't just defy orders over somebody not getting a stupid book.
What, you were just lying all along?
Surprised you aren't.
But you were sent by the devil and he was told by God.
Well, I mean, half of it was true. I was sent by Lucifer, not to help, but to steal. I don't know. I think he wanted this dusty piece of crap because his father wanted it or something. I don't know, between you and me, I think the old man's just trying to hold on to influence like he had in the 1400s.
Maybe he deserves it.
No single entity deserves that much power over that many people, and deep down, you know that.
A lot of talk coming from someone who's stealing from someone else.
I'm just trying to live.
Keep telling yourself that. All you're doing is proving why you ended up in hell. You're a coward who puts their own life above others.
Well, that makes me wonder why you aren't down there with me. All of this talk about obeying God, you have no opinions for yourself. You're just blindly following orders. It's ridiculous. You're no better than those humans who've been robbed of their free will.
I trusted you. You were supposed to prove that you weren't like the rest of your kind.
Sorry I disappointed you.
Give me the ledger.
No! Take this.
What did you do?
What did I do? This is all you! You just couldn't live without disappointing him, and now I'm gonna be facing way worse torture than I was gonna get already. Oh my gosh, Dylan's gonna make me clean the floor with my tongue. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can just put the pages back. It'll be fine. We can put it back together. Angel, help me. Angel, come on, snap out of this. We've got a problem. Hey, come on.
The humans, they're dying.
Dying. We're just calling them out of existence. Look there. Thank you.
Why do you act like you never care about them?
Because I don't. You're just a means to an end. Okay. I have an idea.
Just erasing again won't fix anything. This is permanent.
No, I'm gonna rewrite something. Hold on. Okay, there. A perfect world. I made it so that I won't remember this. Huge, huge plus for me. You'll remember it, but you won't have to think about it again. And our bosses won't be hell-bent on destroying us. Big bonus.
That ledger doesn't have the power to do that. It doesn't even work on the whole entire Earth. How could it possibly rewrite the universe?
You, Angel, and your miracles.
I said it doesn't work that way. I can't just grant them whatever I want.
Well, that's why you have me. I can help, with all of my chaotic power to unleash all of that secret power. I'm sure you got all caged up in there. And I overheard Lucifer talking about it. The only thing that separates a little angel like you from an archangel is a wall in your celestial light. And I can actually remove it for a few moments.
You are definitely not doing this for free.
Oh no, you're right, I am not. I rewrote myself into this. I am a struggling author in the early 2010s about to make my big break. You know, one of us had to remember, so I'm glad it's me.
Why can't you be the one who remembers?
Well, because you're the selfless one in this eyes shut, you will have saved all of those little humans and brought balance back into the universe. Are you ready? Here. Come on, sign it. What's reading?
Greetings. Well, you're very good at sneaking up on people.
You're gonna disappear. I was looking everywhere.
Sorry, I just got a little bit overwhelmed.
If you didn't want to go, you should have just said something. You know, I'd be happier knowing you were at home than not knowing where you went off to.
I thought I wanted to go, but and then I got there.
It's fair. You just scared me.
I wanted to tell you. I just couldn't find you at the party, and then never mind. Are you all right? I know you said you were worried, but you just seem a little off.
I had one too many drinks.
Well, I figured as much. Well, I'm here and I'm fine. So I don't want to keep you from the party.
Oh, I'm staying wherever you're staying. And that partner sucked anyway. Like, oh. What are you reading?
Oh, it's the Lotus Sutra. It is a Buddhist text of sorts.
Fancy. I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm still learning about it.
I'm still learning about you. Can I see it? Can I just skim it?
Oh, I suppose so.
Nirvana. Like the band.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to insult the all-powerful book of true Dharma.
Now you're making fun of me.
No, sorry. I wasn't trying. I didn't know how serious. So this is it's a religious thing, then, Buddhism.
Yeah, right. We don't have to discuss it anymore if you don't want to.
Why wouldn't I want to?
Well, you're Catholic, right?
Not anymore.
Why is that?
It just didn't really feel good.
Why did it feel good?
I don't know. It just made me feel like everything I did was a bad move. You know? It's how I was raised, so I couldn't do anything else but listen to all the threats about hell and whatnot, you know?
I'm sorry that happened.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if this is like a weird thing to say, but like I've never met a Buddhist before. The more I get to know you, the more interesting you are.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
I think so. I mean, you've been here, what, 4 months, 5 months? And already I feel like you're a breath of fresh air, you know? You just really seem to know yourself really well, if that makes sense.
Thanks about that. That means a lot coming from you. But I wouldn't say that I know myself.
Really? Because you have like these traits, like these things you do and you say, all for the purpose of knowledge, or like enlightenment, nirvana, whatever that is, you know? You just seem to have an end goal, you know?
Well, my end goal might just be figuring myself out. I like Buddhism, and I like what it teaches and how it teaches it, but I guess I'm just hoping that it will make me feel like I have some sort of purpose in life. You know, when I came to this town, I thought that a big change would help me find all the answers I need, but now I'm not so sure.
What kind of answers are you looking for?
I don't know, but I do know that something is missing from my life, and I have to find it.
Yeah, I actually don't think we're that different after all.
Well, it surely seems that way.
Hey, Oliver.
Yeah.
You're really pretty in the moonlight.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What happens now?
What do you want to happen?
I'm not entirely sure.
Right. Yeah. No, sorry. That was weird. I should have. God, none of this should have. I should go. I should. No,
Yeah, I should say you should go.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Good night.
No, not good night. Bro, let me walk with you with these. Talk to me on the way back. I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I'm fine. I just need to go.
I'm going with you. I care about you, Bob. You know that.
Oliver.
Yeah?
Hold on.
Do you need help? Ooh. Fucker. Are you alright?
You don't know how miserable you're making me, Oliver. Yeah, in the 4 months since you've moved here, you have managed to you have me wrapped around your finger, okay? And that's not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be normal. I came to that party tonight to try to be normal, just for a night. God, you won't get out of my head. It's horrible. You're I don't know. I had to talk to you. I had to. And it hurts to be around you. We'll be in class, and you're not even listening. You're just paying attention to that book, you know? And you look like an angel doing something so mundane. And it's horrible. God, you're different. And you're weird. And you're new and exciting. And you're unlike anyone I've ever met before. And it's the best and worst thing that's ever happened to me. I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. It's like it's all you now.
Would you like to
Meditate? You know, vomiting can make your mouth really.
I want you.
I see.
Why is that all you're saying? I need you to say something, like anything. Like, I need you to tell me that you want me to leave. I need you to say that, because if you don't, then I'm gonna keep hoping, okay? So I need you to tell me that you never want to see me again.
You know I'm never gonna say that.
I hate you sometimes.
Do you?
No.
I hope you can understand why I'm a bit hesitant to respond to you.
No, I really don't. Enlighten me.
Well, you're drunk, right? And people tend to exaggerate in states like these. And if you say something right now, and if I say something back, and you remember what I said when you wake up tomorrow morning, and you wake up, and maybe we're just not going to be friends anymore. And I don't want that, Buck. I really don't. What I want is you. Only you. You know, I think that you just might be what I've been looking for this entire time. But I'm gonna put it aside for now. You're in no state to make any decisions.
I don't know if it's gonna matter that I say this right now, but I've been thinking this way since our name. Like I'm not making this up. And if I was, I couldn't be mad at you if I tried.
Do you really mean that?
This book teaches kindness, right? Might as well practice it. It means so much to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Buck.
I'm sorry about earlier.
No, don't be. Am I still going to see you tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, physically, yes. I'll probably just be like falling asleep, standing up.
Well, at least you'll be present.